Hi, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be doing a video talking to y'all about gratitude and the importance of gratitude. And yeah, I'm doing a video in my car and I put the windows up because some people are extra nosy. And I get it because there's people who are northerners here and just very friendly people, but sometimes they'll just kind of like look at my phone like, oh, what kind of video is that? You want to play the video for me? I'm like, you can watch it on YouTube. You can watch Florida Stone Man on YouTube. So yeah, sometimes people do get nosy, like, oh, what's the pearls? What's the pearls on your neck? I'm like, can I touch the gemstone? I'm like, I'm doing a video. Chill. But let's talk about the importance of gratitude. I've been talking about manifestation and overriding your programming and getting out of where you're at, because sometimes where you're at can suck. It just sucks. So you can be at the best place in life and then you can end up in the worst place in life, and you can be at the best place in life again, etc. But just know that everything's temporary. The past doesn't exist anymore. You can't go into the past and you can't pull it back. You can't pull back the past unless you have a time machine. But I want to talk about a time machine. But in this video, I'm talking to you about the importance of gratitude and how it gets you to where you want to be. How it gets you out of where you're at. And you do have to be fully conscious of everything you feel, everything you are, everything you're becoming is manifested by whatever you felt probably a day ago or 2 days ago, etc. Or a month ago, a year ago. So whatever you're on right now, you're on some form of programming. So when you give gratitude, it actually removes you from old programming onto current programming. That's the gratitude. So I'm going to teach you sandwich gratitude, which you're going to manifest stuff with gratitude alone. So the Bible does talk about it. Basically, give thanks to God before something's already on its way, because, and yes, I'll have to get specific quotes because I'm not going to say a specific quote if I'm going to get it not 100% correct, but I'll actually write down stuff because this is a freestyle video. So it's a freestyle. It's a freestyle. It's a freestyle. So yeah, I can pause the video now, so I'm still getting used to the features. So if anything, I could pause the phone and go into the exact quote, but I don't do that. I do these videos completely based off my heart. I don't have these synthetic videos where you just piece stuff together. But when it comes to you and your manifestations, you have to give gratitude. So I'd like you, even if you're in the worst of moods, even if it feels like the end of the world, it feels like just everything's falling apart, just ignore the programming. Doesn't matter how much it feels like it stinks right now. The bad part is if you feel like it stinks, because it's holidays, so a lot of people are feeling awful. But a lot of people are feeling good too, but a lot of people are just feeling emotional and awful. So the big thing that you have to understand is that you have to give gratitude, because it elevates you to a point of pulling you out where you're at. So I'd like you guys to get in the habit of saying 30 or 40 different things when, like 30 or 40 different things that you can say. Pick 33 if you'd like. So 3 times a day. It's not a lot. It's actually not a lot. So that's a thing. You have to give gratitude for example, I want to start this off right now, because even if you're not in a good mood and if you give thanks for 33 things, or if you're able to have the ability to give thanks for different things, then it switches you out of a place very fast. So if you're upset, if you're mad, if you're not happy, etc., I'd like you to practice so that you get good at this. So for example, I'm gonna do it on myself right now. Like, you can't name 33 things. It's easy. It doesn't have to be specific, and sometimes you can repeat yourself. So for example, and this is an ability I'd like you guys to come up with, because it turns into a spiritual gift, the gift of gratitude, and you will be raised upwards for it. So I'm grateful for my gemstones. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for the car I have. I'm grateful for the home I have. I'm grateful for cars I have. I'm grateful for this beautiful area. I'm grateful for being in Florida. I'm grateful for being able to know so much about gemstones. I'm grateful, and you guys can count. This is number 7. I'm grateful for the beautiful people who I'm able to help. I'm grateful for all the people who have gotten custom necklaces, who are ascending and becoming new people. I'm grateful for the new stuff I'm learning from gemstones and helping people. I'm grateful for, and yeah, we're gonna go into it. So if I'm telling you guys to name 33 things off the base of your head, I better be able to do it myself. I'm grateful for but I'm finding out about the studies I am about, for example, anti-aging. I'm grateful for how good I feel, how healthy I am. I'm grateful for my strength that I have through the Most High God. I'm grateful for my connection with the Most High God. This makes, and this is, yes, 16. So the next one is I'm grateful for, and I might rename, and you can rename one more than once if you like. I'm grateful for just the very ground we walk on in Florida is clean. Not every place is clean, so I'm grateful for how clean the ground is. I'm grateful that the plant life is alive, because you can go to some places, and this will get you thinking. So you'll start noticing, becoming more aware of the gratitude that you have in your surroundings. So I'm grateful that the plant life is alive. There's some places where you go, and the plants are just scarce. Like all the plants are dead. You guys know what I'm talking about, who live in really rural places, or just really places like in the city that are just not taken care of. So I'm grateful for this park being a safe place because it has extra cops. I'm grateful for the wealth and abundance in this area because there's nothing but multimillionaires and even some billionaires in this area. Let's just say it's along the lines of Hillsborough if you want to look it up. So that's 20. I'm grateful for, let's talk about this right now. I'm grateful for how many videos I've been doing on YouTube every single day. I've posted one video every single day of the year, plus a minimum of 7 videos every single day. Grateful for my consistency. I'm grateful for, and even if I go to name one over again, and the thing is, you're not trying to name as many as you can just for the point of naming it. You're trying to actually feel it. So this is a technique that I actually teach you guys, and I'd like you to learn 3 times a day. I'm grateful for the new knowledge I'm finding about herbal essences. I'm grateful for the people who are added to my life. I'm grateful for the people who are removed from my life. I'm grateful for the people who said Merry Christmas. I'm grateful for, and this is now 7. I'm grateful for the angel numbers I'm seeing, because even when I look up now, I see angel numbers. I'm grateful for how quiet this area is for me to do my video. Because like I said, some people can interrupt on videos. I'm grateful for being grateful, which that's a big one. So I'm grateful for being grateful. I'm grateful for you guys having an amazing Christmas, and amazing as in you got out of bed today and you're doing excellent and wonderful at the same time. I'm grateful for basically, yes, there's people walking in front of the car. I'm grateful for the people walking in front of my car being very good people. I'm grateful for the extra spiritual gifts I have. I'm grateful for the spiritual gifts that I'm able to teach. That's 33. And you'll notice once you get to 33, it's just like, I can keep naming more. And I'm going to stop myself because that's 33. And people are like, well, how'd you name that many? It's because you actually tapped into the energy of gratitude. You became gratitude. So, and then one thing you can do, if you like to, this is something you can do. Every 7 affirmations that you say that you're grateful for stuff you have, add 1 affirmation for, oh, I'm grateful for, and you can say, oh, I'm grateful that I just became a billionaire. And then you'll say, I'm grateful for my curly hair. I'm grateful for my genetics. I'm grateful for my self-love. I'm grateful for putting the Most High God first. I'm grateful for how dark it is at nighttime. I'm grateful for, and then you can say, and then sneak some stuff in. It's called a sandwich. This is my sandwich technique. So you can say, I'm grateful for my Lamborghini. I'm grateful for the food that I had for breakfast this morning. I'm grateful for the basically the what do you call it? Grilled shrimp I had tonight. I'm grateful for, and you'll sneak one in. I'm grateful for all the bars of gold that I stack in my safe. I'm grateful for, and it could be true or not true. And then when you sneak it in, the dimension doesn't know the difference. It's too much gratitude to not manifest it. So it will automatically manifest somehow. So if you can't name 3 things, or this is a thing. Some people, if you say to someone, what are you grateful for? And they say, I'm grateful for everything. I'm not trying to put anyone down, but that person's not grateful. It means they actually, they say they're great. I don't want to, it's on a subconscious level, and this is the actual truth. That person is not grateful. Or if they can't name more than a couple of things, they haven't actually tapped into energies of gratitude. It's like for someone who's in the army, or someone who's pretending to be in the army, and you're like, okay, what rank were you in? Like, oh, you're like, well, I was in the base, in the operations, and I went to training, and I went back home. Or no, you'd be like, okay, 68 Tango, or 62 T, for example. And yeah, I almost went into the army when I was a little bit younger, so that So, but that's different than people who said, oh, yeah, wait, what base? The moon. But that's the thing. So, I mean, some people will go to fake gratitude and they'll be like, I'm thankful for everything. And the Lord really doesn't want to hear that. He wants to hear what you're grateful for. So once you start thinking of things, they start popping in your head. You know your angels will give you more when you try this technique. So do this 3 times a day if you can, or 2. 2 is wonderful, 3 is holy. Do this during prayer. Do this anytime you get upset. If you get upset, you can just name 7. So really think about it. You're putting, this is the highest frequency you can ever put off. Like your hands should be buzzing and tingling and itching, because this is the strongest, one of the strongest things I'll ever teach. I say that every couple of months. I've had a few videos. I'm like, this is one of the strongest things you can ever, like, gratitude acts like a picture frame. So if you have a picture of what your life is like, it puts it in the frame so it can't be tarnished. It literally, as they call, this is a good analogy, it cements what you have into manifestation. It stabilizes it. So let's just say if you have a tree growing and the tree is your manifestations, the gratitude is like barriers that go around the tree that no one can walk into. So give thanks. I mean, a lot of you, I mean, for people, let me talk about this right now. For people who are not grateful, they could be at the high, and I've seen this, they could be at the highest place in their life or do the best, and this is really sad. Some people can do the absolute best in life. You'll see someone who they're a multi-billionaire, and they'll just be ungrateful, like, well, everything, and they'll be like, well, my car got pooped on by a bird today, and like, my Rolls Royce is covered in bird poop. Like, it's the end of the world. My Rolls Royce has bird poop all over it, and I have to take it to the guy, and he has to use his specialized technology to get the bird poop off my Rolls Royce. and people will be like, what now? So, for example, when you put yourself around people who do very well, some of their complaints are just it's ridiculous to people who are that's why people say, oh, when you have and that's the thing, it can actually cost the person who's a multi-billionaire or multi-millionaire that level of their abundance. So they can literally take it and throw it out. Because do you think God really wants to hear from a multi-billionaire or a multi-millionaire they're complaining about bird poop on their Rolls Royce? That's an actual thing. They complain about like people who are extremely high up, or people who, like CEOs of companies who have I've talked to, they're complaining about like the things that they shouldn't even be complaining about. I'm like, and the thing is, you can live like a millionaire and be close to a millionaire, or be someone who's actually a multi-millionaire. You can be a multi-billionaire, etc. But the second, and my angel just put his hand above my head, that was kind of, it's like, I don't know what he was just doing, but I don't know what that was, but he has like I have to talk about that later in Seeing Angels. He puts on like a little glove, and he's like, oh, let me do my little trick. I'm like, what the? You guys can sometimes see in the background, but that's the thing. That is the biggest thing, is that you have to give gratitude, or you're gonna have things taken away from you. Like, especially because once the Lord sees that you're not grateful and you get everything you ever want or need and more, and you're pissed, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn today. So that's the thing. Things will be subtracted when you're openly resentful about what you're not grateful for. If you're feeling all this, and that's the thing, there are people who think that multi-billionaires who, like, like I said, they'll have bird poop on their Rolls Royce, or their brand new Rhombus, or whatever the new shaped cars are that like hover or whatever. And but that's the thing. If that's your biggest problem and you're complaining to God about that, he'll remove it. He'll remove the problem. He'll remove the whole problem. But if you and the thing is, he doesn't want to remove it. He's not like, I'm just going to take this away from you. It's that, just stay in a place of gratitude for long enough. It takes this much faith to get to where you need to be. Just hold on to that gratitude. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. One hand on the rope hanging from the helicopter is how you get from one place to another, okay? Look at The Walking Dead and all the zombies are approaching. You just hold on to that rope. Hold on to it. It might hurt your hand to hold on the rope, but just hold on to the rope. That's it. Because you're being elevated to high places. I like that example. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. make sure you get especially by the end of this year, by the end of 2024. So go to floridastoneman.com and purchase the custom gemstone necklace if you haven't already. It comes with a lifetime of spiritual mentoring, and it's extremely powerful. The people on programs who have custom necklaces from me, they're doing very well. For the people who are in my TikTok live who see them, all the people who come with custom necklaces and join the life experiences that they share are actually, they're just miraculous. They're incredible. People from going to, oh, I want my soulmate, to, I think I'm happy by myself because I love myself. Stuff like that. That's one of the best ones. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. God bless all of you. I'm grateful for all of you. Ciao.